The criticism decline of GTM has this method has been criticized for its lack of communicative practice and its failure to prepare students for real-world language uses. By the mid of 20th century, it was largely replaced in the US by the audiolingual method and communicative approaches. Continued use and advantage. Despite of the criticism, the GTM remains in use, especially in developing countries due to its simplicity and minimal requirements for teacher proficiency in the target language. It is seen as a practical or large class, varied in students' skill levels. Feature integration with communicative methods. Some researchers suggest that GTM may be integrated with communicative language teaching CLT, create more balanced approach to language learning. Okay. Now, I am going to show you a timeline um, uh, of the tenses or how it works in the future. Okay. First, you are seeing a man or a boy thinking if he is going to eat pizza, and then you see a man eating pizza, and the last one would be a man that already ate 2 slices of pizza. As you see, or the topic that I am going to develop today would be the third one, the past tense or simple past. Okay. Um, Introducing the simple past, it has 3 forms. I am going to start with the affirmative form, which is made up by regular verbs, subject or pronoun, base verb ended on ed. For those that end in consonant y, it has to change the vowel I and ed, like cry, and a complement like yesterday or any other that shows you that it happened in the past. Okay, the complement is optional. Sometimes the complement is needed or no. For example, if your friend, or in case of the woman, her husband says, I am going to or play football with my friends, and then he returned to home and he says, or as a woman you say, "Hey, where were you been?" So the husband will tell you, uh, I played football with my friends, I told you. And you can say, did you? In that case, you are not using um, the complement nor the subject. Okay, so it's one of the situations that this is missing or not needed. Okay, for irregular verbs, the form is subject, pronoun, the irregular verb, conjugated, and the complement. um, as I told you, the complement is optional. um, the irregular verbs does not follow any specific rule or pattern or anything like that. You have to memorize them. For example, if you use the verb go, uh, the past would be went, and all the irregular verbs have the same behavior. Okay, now I am going to show you one specific note about the verb that we are working for, which is cry and play. Maybe you are wondering why, if you are using cry, which ends and the letter y, and play, which end and the same letter, one of them does not follow the same pattern. In this case, the verb play. If you see the conjugation in the verb play, he follows the rule ending in ed. So, but cries does not follow the same rule. You have to change the word cry, the letter y, for the vowels I and E and D, which is cried. Okay, so this, as you know, English have several exceptions, and this is one of them. Okay, um, I am going to use some verbs to show you some examples about it. Okay, in this case would be play. As I told you, the past would be played and the translation would be jugar o jugó para nosotros en español. The verb go, which the translation is went, and I'm sorry, the past is went and the translation is ir o fue. And for the verb eat, the past is ate, y the translation is comer o comió. And the verb set, which is an irregular verb, the past is set, and the translation is poner o puso. Pues también tiene otras traducciones, que es otro tema que trataremos un poco más adelante. Okay. Now see the examples in action. So for the verb play, uh, you can make a statement like I played football yesterday. Jugué fútbol ayer. I missed the word yesterday. She went to the cinema. Ella fue al cine, and we ate pizza last night. Okay, is the way that you use it in context. Um, let's see what else I have here. Now we are going to see the negative form. It would be the in regular verbs, the subject, pronoun, auxiliary verb, which is did, uh, the particle not or the contraction didn't, and the base verb. For irregular verbs would be the same. The verb, the subject, which is the pronoun like I, you, he, she, it. The auxiliary verb did, and the particle not or the contraction didn't, and the base verb. So the only change is the condition that you have to memorialize the irregular verbs. Okay, but here you would need the past form of this verb. Um, so here are some examples with the same verbs that we use before. So I did not play football yesterday. Ayer no jugué fútbol. She did not go to the cinema. Ella no fue to the cinema. We didn't eat pizza last night. No comimos pizza anoche. Okay. Y por último, the last one would be the interrogative form. Regular verbs, auxiliary verb, did, starting the sentence or the statement, or did not, or the contraction didn't. The subject, which is the pronoun I, you, he, she, it, the base verb, and the component, which is optional also, and the question mark. Okay, so you see the example on this chart. Did you visit your grandma? For irregular verbs, same condition. You have to memorize them. We are using the base verb, so that means that it does not change. And I will show you some examples of this. The first one would be yesterday. Did you play football yesterday? No jugaste. Acá me quedó una traducción con error, que es jugaste fútbol ayer. Ese no, no iría ahí. Did not she go to the cinema? No fue ella al cine. And didn't we eat pizza last night? No comimos pizza anoche. Y there is no other information. I think that this is a topic that you already are familiar with. So at this moment, taking this brush up on your previous knowledge about the simple past, I am going to show you the tools that brought us today to this session. Okay, because this is the way that you have to know the rules for past tense and how to translate them, as I mentioned on the first slide. Okay, for translation, you have to use some tools, which is dictionary, online translators, and AI. Okay, in my personal opinion, I think that the Dictionary is the most valuable tool when you are translating some text or word, because you have to use the context, and a word has to have several meanings, and you have to do it correctly if you are translating any word. Okay, now let's see some examples. Dictionaries. um, Let me see if I can. Are you seeing my screen at this moment or not?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, at this moment, are you seeing the screen where I am in the online dictionary or not?
Online dictionaries.
All right, now I am located in the dictionary, which is the one of the most trustful dictionaries, which is um, the Cambridge Dictionary. As you see in this page, uh, I put the verb set. The dictionary can translate what is the meaning for this position or for this word in a specific. Es ambientar en español, ajustar, solidificarse, poner. Entonces, as you see, there are three meanings for this verb. Okay, so when you are translating something, you have to know what is the context about you are talking to. For example, on the latest, you will see this sentence which says, Harry set them to work painting the walls. Harry los puso a trabajar pintando las paredes. But uh, sometimes this word set can change the meaning, and you have to know if you are talking in past tense or in present tense or future tense. Okay, sometimes this word in a specific set, as you know, uh, has the same use in present or future or I don't remember what is the name of the other. Okay, but I will show you with this source. Okay, which is the other source that I use the most. Okay, as you see, this is the website Word Reference. It is very truthful too, and if you put any verb, in this case you are seeing the verb go, and the simple past is went, and the past perfect use is
Teacher, I'm
gone.
sorry, but
My
sorry.
apologies, teacher, but I'm not seeing the window.
Okay, let me see, just give me 1 second. um, mm, let's see. Mm, can you see the window now, the website with the word go or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
now this is what I was talking to about the verb go. If you see, um, the main verb or the present tense is it's go, the past changes to went, and past perfect is gone when you are using he has gone to the movies or anything like that. But I will use the word set, and as you see here, present is set, past is set, and past perfect would be said. So sometimes you have to read through the context if you are talking in the past or in the future, or um, in the past perfect. For example, if you are using the verb said, you can say, or for example, in a home, the mom says, it's dinner time. So someone says, I set the table. Okay, how you know if this person is doing the action or going to do the action or already did the action? Like if them as the table is already set, or if he is going to. Okay, that's one of the most important, or I the best example that I found to explain how it works when you are translating something. Okay, so any questions so far? No, everything
No,
okay?
sir, not at this time.
It's okay.
Okay, now I'll try to see if I can share the other window. Just give me 1 second. About the dictionaries, what I was talking to. Let me see. Chart. Hmm, Give me 1 second, please. Okay, could you tell me if you are seeing the screen with the Cambridge Dictionary with the word set?
Yes.
All right. As I was mentioning, the word set have several meanings. In Spanish, for in a position, ambientar, uh, for get ready, ajustar, or to fix or give a work, poner. As I was mentioned, in the situation that the mother says it's dinner time and the boy says I set the table. Okay. Um, you can find several examples of how to use it here in the dictionary. For example, here he set the books down on the table. She said, try down beside me, finish chopping the onions and set them to one side. So this for me is the best source that you can use to clarify any meaning of any word. Okay, so now I am going to show you some other sources where you can translate. Most of them are the Google Translator. I think all of you know it, so let me show you. Mm, Okay, now can you see the Google Translator here?
Yes,
Yes.
translator is there.
Okay. Um, I will use one of a specific sentence, which is the best example that I could find to do this. Okay. Um, if you see this sentence, which is a notice to appear, they are translating that aviso para aparecer in Spanish. But if you are you look up of or research this word on the dictionary, notice has several meanings and appear have several meanings. So if you are using this sentence for translation in a specific context like a legal document, the word notice has to change to notificación, and appear tendría que cambiar to comparecer. Okay, that's the most important thing that you have to consider when you are translating something. As I've been telling you guys, the context and the meaning and how to use them. Okay, if certainly the translator most of the time gives you the chance to do your work fast or quick, not all the time the translation is accurate. Okay, so that's why I am telling you it's better if you can look up the word in the dictionary so you will understand the context and use the proper translation. Okay, um, and the last one would be the AI. All of you at this moment know that AI is a trend topic because all the people is using the artificial intelligence, especially in educational context. Since the AI is a multifunctional tool that you can use to investigate, learn, develop, and obviously translate, we have many options of AI to choose from, like Gemini, the famous ChatGPT, Copilot, and DeepSeek, just to name a few of those. These tools have the same problem as online translations. Sometimes you put a sentence, the AI can show you the same result of I just showed for the translator, or sometimes the AI can show you the accurate translation. So, as you know, the results of the AI is based on the prompt that you put on those AIs, and then you will get a result. Okay, not only for translations, just for deep knowledge or any other. Okay, um, as I was telling you, I like the dictionaries, even if you spend more time, but the dictionaries will give you the chance to enrich your knowledge, improve your vocabulary, and translate in an accurate situation. Okay. For now, I think this is um, all for today. I don't have any plays or any other because today is a Sunday, so I know that you would like to spend time with your family. Okay. At this moment, do you guys have any specific question about it?
No questions at the moment. Only one. By the way, will this class can this class be sent to our inbox messages?
Yes, as soon as I have the recording, I will share with you on the chat, or I will figure out the way for you to get this source. Okay. Any other?
No, sir. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you for your attendance and have a wonderful Sunday with your family.
You too.
Okay. Bye
Thank you,
bye.
teacher. Very good explanation.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Bye bye.